Okay. Are we ready
As ready as I'm going to be tonight.
to commence?
Somewhat, yeah. Let's do it.
Hee-haw.
Ah.
Alright. Let's turn on the music. Become music. Do it.
Become music. Should I bust out my harmonica?
So you can play us one note of music?
I was
All
thinking,
that
I
happens
don't
is
know.
that the music turned off.
There you go.
Thank you for the music. Beautiful.
Oh god. Okay, I'm done now.
The voice of an angel. Hail, Wilmot travelers, and welcome to Dungeons and Dragons.
There it is.
There it is!
The dragons in the dungeons. Last session,
You decided it's dragon time!
it's dragon time. I flipped the dice that has Dungeons and Dragons on one side, and it landed on the dragon side. So, okay.
It's just on one side, both of them are on one side. Hold on.
Kara's about to die.
Kara's gonna die.
We're fine.
Fucking sip.
Apparently I shouldn't, because it's going to kill me.
Unsip that sip.
I wish I could. Anyway, it was all combat. Okay.
Last session, after fighting 3 giant scorpions in the middle of the desert outside of the city of Gladia.
And succeeding against one of them.
You killed one. You got the other ones pretty low. A large adult bronze dragon appeared, and you had to fight it. And that was all of last session.
Where I am.
But I mean, congratulations, you killed a dragon on your own.
Yay.
Yeah, you're so proud. It was
Wow.
like straight from the book, and I'm like, that doesn't make me feel better.
Killed a dragon on our own with 4 NPCs.
I mean, Rizlan was basically useless.
You're right. 3 NPCs.
You are right.
It's 3.5 NPCs.
Thorn was the one that provoked it.
Thorn was a little bitch. Star
I
just
mean-
kind of hurt herself to help you.
Oh.
I mean, that's true.
Look, we all
Revive
kind of
Rev.
sucked that fight.
It's just collectively, you all sucked in the right direction, though, and the dragon died.
Yeah.
Sucking
Yeah.
in the right direction. That's just D&D.
That's-
And DMing is just watching your players go like off to the left of what you wanted.
Listen, I'm so fucking proud of you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I had worries, and I'm so proud of you guys. You all lived.
Some of us by the skin of our teeth, but yeah.
Fucking Lilith almost died in like round 3, and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be a really bad fight." And then it was fine. It was fine.
Because she had
I
double
love
the
you
hit
all.
points.
Reverence has barfed and maybe almost died
Von-
a couple times.
And voluntarily
Couple?
laid down, and then had to get back up, and we all started running, and then we did not. Oh god. I'd only just gotten there in
It was
time for
such
the
a
dragon.
disorganized fight.
It was.
Very disorganized. You guys should have some talks about how you do fights, but I'm not a cop,
Unlikely.
so
Unlikely.
anyway, after the dragon was killed, Reverence and Penn and Noah went to it to try and salvage
Snip.
any materials they can from it. And that's basically where we left off. I think Merritt was going on to do something, but I don't remember what. It was very late.
Oh,
Sure.
Penn got the
He
person.
might have just stood up.
The person on the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's right.
The kid on the boat.
Also, Peric is dropped off somewhere in a desert.
Yeah, like at the entrance of the ruins or something.
Eric's taking a fucking nap.
It's what they deserve.
It's true.
So, what would you like to do? I guess, here, let me bring you back to the fucking battle map.
Oof.
Thank you.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
It's yellow.
Kill that dragon.
It's dead.
We did it. Yay.
It doesn't have the X on it. And it's not
There it
upside
is.
down. There it is. There we go.
It still looks
Now it's
very
really
threatening.
dead.
It still looks really threatening.
What did I manage to get? Shit and fuck?
I think you got an eye and, like, maybe one scale.
I think
Because you rolled
me and
low.
Pen got the eyes.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, Reverend get
Mhm.
that.
That's right.
Pen
think I
gave
got
you a
a-
dragon tooth.
Yes.
Right. Radical.
I should have put all this in when it happened.
You should have, because I did not.
Yeah, I know I got an eye,
Hmm.
some scales, and maybe a tooth.
Oh, I did put it in. It just says in all caps with like 12 exclamation points, big dragon tooth.
I think you got the same thing I did, Noah, which would have been 2 dragon teeth, 5 scales, and 1 eye.
Okay.
Approximately how big is the tooth I got?
Big!
It's like the size of a
That
pen.
was a side of pen, yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Even if you get like one of the smaller ones, it's still like half the size of pen, so pretty big.
You cannot get the whole thing onto your necklace. Sorry.
No.
Don't fucking call me out! Like you were fucking know what I was thinking. I don't want the whole
Yes, I
thing on
did.
it. I am trying to figure out a way to get part of it on my necklace, yeah. You're
Maybe,
fucking
like,
right.
Do you want a scale instead?
Those are big too!
Maybe so.
How big are the scales, Kelpa?
It depends, but mostly pretty big.
And they're like, how sturdy do they feel?
Just dragon scales.
It's a dragon scale. It's like as strong as metal.
I mean,
Well,
it is a
if it's
metallic
strong-
dragon.
If it's as strong as metal, then I could definitely get a blacksmith to like cut a piece out off of it.
I mean, theoretically, yes.
But we don't know what's in the Tent City to provide us with such things.
Reverence will trade you back the tooth for a scale after some consideration.
Don't you have a scale?
I didn't.
No, you didn't
write
get
it.
one. That's right.
I just fucked it
Yeah,
up.
you rolled a 6.
I rolled really bad.
And then you just argue with Krios.
Yeah.
Deal.
I just yelled at my knife.
I will trade you the tooth for the scale.
Awesome.
Enjoy.
Thanks.
You put the tooth in Hector.
Yeah.
All right.
Munch.
Poor Hector.
Just check. Does it have to, like expand?
Chokes down the the
Oh,
tooth.
God.
Oh,
Oh.
oh.
I mean, it stretches a certain amount, but it won't like. It would not fit in the largest of the teeth. I'll tell you that.
Just not the largest ones then. Smaller teeth.
So yeah.
So,
What
Star,
would
you've killed dragons before, right?
Star nods.
What? Why? Why was this one here? Why? Why? Why?
Why?
This is only the 3rd dragon I've ever seen.
Only
And
the
Noah
3rd.
said these ones are pretty nice usually.
Yeah, they usually aren't hostile.
Star, who has been sort of like nursing Thorn, who is starting to like react again, But he's still just like sitting on the floor and like keeping to himself. Just kind of pats him on the head and turns to you guys and says, well, they do live in the desert, and generally pretty far away from civilization. They get, their own privacy out there, but I can't say why it attacked us like that. They don't usually... They're not like this.
Hmm.
Well, given it didn't seem like it was... Like, it seemed more agitated than anything at first, till one of us attacked it.
Pointedly looks at Thorn.
Yeah, he's not naming any names. But he's looking at his direction.
Star steps in front of Thorn.
Oh.
Oh.
Look, I'm sorry, it's okay. It's fine. But it didn't seem too hostile till then, anyway.
I mean, is it okay? Because I almost died like a couple times. Oh, I think
Look.
I'm gonna barf again.
Look, don't think about it, Reverence. just-
Reverence goes over here and throws up again.
Oh. Reverence, it's all good. It's fine. It's all in the past now. What do we do now?
I wish you were in my past.
Well,
Yikes.
that's just too fucking bad now, isn't it?
She scoots away from her barf a little bit and curls up on the sand.
Buddy.
Oh.
Rizlan sort of claps his hands together and says, well, I believe we should probably tell the city that there's a large dead dragon out here.
Hmm.
That's a good start, Rizwan.
Can we eat it?
Can you eat dragon?
Is it
Oh my
edible?
God.
I wouldn't.
I
I mean,
didn't
generally
know
you
it was
wouldn't
dragon.
eat, and I'm not sure that we should because again, this is not. This is a metallic dragon that just kind of attacked us without saying anything. So I'm a little worried about that.
It looks like a lot of
Yeah.
food, though.
Yeah.
It'll be a lot of people.
We'll see. We will converse.
What if
There's
it's cannibalism?
No.
Noah
not-
eats it?
Is Noah
I
allowed?
was, actually, Noah's not gonna say anything, but yeah.
Deeply uncomfortable.
Oh no, I'm saying that
He's gonna eat it.
it's not new to him.
Oh my
no,
God.
it's a dragon. What the fuck? What
No,
the
it's a
fuck?
fucking
What the
cannibal.
fuck? What the fuck?
That
Cannibal!
was fucked up.
Cannibalism is straight up a cannibal.
He's.
I mean, shit, they are his favorite enemy, right?
Like
I mean, I think so.
he's a big proponent in not wasting
Anything.
God, did I
anything.
fucking guess?
I don't kill a person and then eat them, though. You know?
Like, if you murder someone,
could.
you don't eat them.
You don't-
You could, though.
But you don't.
Common sense and decency.
Society's morals? Fuck that.
Fuck that.
Oh no.
Anyway, Noah's a cannibal.
No, I'm not saying he just goes and eats any dragon he comes across,
Well, I would certainly fucking hope not.
but like,
Sees dragon, licks lips.
oh no.
I want to
Once you have a taste, you
Please.
can't turn back.
Oh no, no.
Oh no.
Anyway,
There goes. At the very least, there's probably a few more, much more skilled hands within the city that can probably make more use of this than we have so far,
that's
beyond
why I
what
was
we've taken. Yeah.
resources. Beyond
people-
eating.
Are people going to be angry that we killed this dragon?
Yeah, that's what I was kind of concerned about.
I don't know anything about dragons, but you all keep saying that these ones usually talk. And such.
Metallic
I've never
dragons
been-
are generally accepted as good ones that speak and are sentient. And that would include this one if it hadn't just attacked us.
Uh-huh.
So
Are we going to be in
theoretically,
trouble?
that tooth you're holding is of a person.
Ooh.
I'm not holding a
Why
tooth
do you have
anymore.
to say it like that, Rizlan?
I'm holding a scale.
Whatever.
So
You
you're
know
holding
what
their skin.
Yeah, you're
You're
holding
holding
your
holding their
skin,
skin.
Reverence. I'm holding a fucking eyeball.
Hey, that's you. That's a you problem, Noah.
It is a me problem, Rizlan. Why'd you have to say it like that?
You should know this.
I just try not to think about it.
Okay, but it's really not. I mean, we've killed like people before, so it's, and then like taken their shit. So it's
There's the
There's
difference
a difference between
items.
taking the shit and defiling the body.
Reference took someone's
It's-
tooth.
I mean,
I
yeah, I wear a tooth around my neck, like.
Which, I mean, that's not going to stop me from, like, making use of what's here, but
Regardless, we should tell the city before we
yes.
do any
yeah,
worse.
Yeah,
Sure.
he's gonna... no, that's the wrong thing.
I'm just saying, this isn't new. Like, just because it's a dragon. I took
guess.
Ragnar's tooth away.
He's gonna take some straps and stuff and try to strap this fucking thing onto the back of Lilith.
All right. So, Merritt, what's this roll?
Based on that thing I wrote,
Mm-hmm.
how Merritt's just feeling.
Reasonable.
Don't worry about it.
So yeah, do you all head into town with whatever you can hold?
Yes.
It's, Merritt does not help unless someone just hands him something.
Okay. So. Well,
Off we go.
I came to this map and Rizlan just here.
I think
Yeah.
Rizlan should be on every map when you load it up. I think that would be an improved user experience.
Just a little bit of Rizlan.
yeah.
Says the person who just gently overlays Rizlan sometimes.
I did it one
be on every
time.
You've overlaid other characters though, like
I've done this 2 times, and suddenly
you will never live it down.
Look.
Never. I love it.
I love it, Benji. I love you. You're valid. Okay. Yeah. You all head back through the ruins, and pick up Peric, who's just kind of been like dressing their own wounds, like next to the ruins and like catching their breath.
Oh yeah, I can help.
Yeah.
I can use my last second level spare slot. Spare foot?
One of those.
One of those.
Hold on. Do I have a better heal? No. No, I don't. Okay. Healing word,
Tapped after that.
but at second level.
Okay.
Just take that spell slot away. What's wisdom? Plus. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that helps a lot. They were very bad.
Reverend
how much-
walks up the Peric and goes, "Hey, feel better."
And they do.
Peric does.
And then they do. Wow, so helpful.
Nora's gonna apologize to them because they just kind of left him there.
They kind of just like shrug and wave it off, like, I've been dumped off worse.
I'm sorry.
That's so sad.
That's so sad.
Oh, Peric, dear.
But yeah, you all head back into town. Parrot slightly limping, but and it is like the middle of the night still. So the town is quiet as you approach, and Rizlan sort of goes, we have to go, like he leads you through the streets, basically up towards the center tree again, and this time when you enter, there is significantly less people here. However, Heathera is still around. She seems just to be doing like busy work at this point, and she looks tired. But she looks up as you all enter the room, and
we look even more tired.
you look
Reverence is still
exhausted and
clutching.
bloodied.
She's clutching the scale to her like it's a fucking.
We killed a dragon.
She like
Pin holds up
immediately
an eyeball.
stands up at like you all entering, being just beat to hell.
And Merit.
Fuck off, Merritt. God, I'm so mad.
Pen took
just
exactly 1 point
dusty.
of damage.
Yeah.
You're gonna look beat up in a few seconds. You're gonna wish the dragon had done it to
Oh man.
you. But yeah. She immediately stands up and like looks to all of you and is like, what happened?
Well, there was a dragon in the desert,
Yes.
Sort of hopped out from the sand and
and it was really angry and wouldn't talk to us, and so we killed it.
Well, no, it wouldn't only not talk to us, it attacked us.
That, yeah.
Yeah.
That also.
it did attack
And if we
first.
just ran away to the city, it probably would have just followed us, so... You know.
So, Reverence holds up her scale. So we killed it.
I see. And Rosalinda's like, there is a lot of dead dragon in the sand over there, and I would
like a whole
suggest
bunch of it.
It's really
going
big.
to get it. It's just like a lot of it.
Just like a bunch.
And
It's a
Heather's
dragon,
like,
what do you expect? There's a fuck ton of it.
It was big.
Heather just kind of nods for a moment before kind of collecting herself and goes, I will go organize. Thank you.
I'm sure
That was kinda
Dragon
turned-
Skull armor could be really good.
You're welcome?
It just half-heartedly smiles.
You all look like hell. So go get healing. Okay. And she just kind of like quickly brushes past you and is already like calling people from across the street to like go and contact other people. And she leaves you.
Reverence turns to like whoever's standing closest to her, and she's, why did we go into the desert?
You wanted to see the ruins.
And then we saw the guy on... Oh, no. Yes, we saw a guy on the boat. And
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
What happened to the
This
He
guy's
did follow
standing
you in.
right here.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
boatman. The man with the boat.
Glad
yeah.
you're actually
Teenager?
alive, by the way.
He's like early 20s, late teens.
Boat kid.
You good,
Boat
my
kid.
guy?
Show us the boat kid.
I don't have a picture of the boat kid.
Shit.
Whoa.
He just
Boat
kind
kid
of
must not be important.
Mm.
was a kid on a boat.
Can you draw
You
us
kind of,
a quick rendition?
Okay,
I need to know
hold
what
on.
I'm working with.
Okay, hold on. Just give me a second.
Oh my god.
What are you trying? I think it's almost chance. Almost, not quite.
Oh shit.
It was just
Rock
chance on
on.
that boat.
It's just
We
chance.
did it! We
It's
found
just
one
me,
of
man.
us! We found one of us, but us ourselves this time.
Chance says, "Yeah, man, I'm good." I just got kind of fucked up by some scorpions, but you know.
But it's all good, man.
It's all good now. You know,
I got- Waka Chaka, that plant boy gave me a berry. Good berry.
I just want you can just voice this man now, Chance. Go for it.
How much of this thing that we just said?
All of it! Damn it! It just happened!
Oh my god.
Reference is staring at this little man.
What the
She
fuck?
just- What?
Everything alright? No, that's Noah. Noah.
You just gotta be yourself now.
Anyway, thanks for saving me out there, guys.
Are
No
you
problem.
sure you're okay?
I'm fine.
Okay, well, don't go boating in the dark anymore. Alone.
Probably not the wisest
Yeah,
of
you guys
ideas.
should come join me sometime.
No.
Maybe later, but probably not soon. Sorry. Appreciate the offer.
No, it's all good. But yeah, you're probably right. Probably shouldn't go out in the middle of the night. Boating.
Weird time to be boating, yeah.
Reverence is walking away. Reverence is gonna try and find her way back to Rizlan's tent.
Oh my god, okay.
Okay, well, bye, y'all.
Bye.
You're welcome for the saving.
Thank you. You gotta catch me some grub.
Okay.
Go bother him.
Alright, goodbye, Chance.
Now I am both like ecstatic and very concerned if we ever find just ourselves. Just
Oh, I
out
don't-
there somewhere.
We find those mirror images again that came from like that silver
But it's
glue,
you.
except it's just us.
I mean, please do this. Since Chance is here now, you
Oh,
have to
no.
follow through.
You want me to bring Chance around? He's a reoccurring NPC.
Yes.
Have to show up at
Yes,
some
very
point.
much. No, I think it should only be chance, but a lot.
Chance put in like a mustache this time.
I would hate this so much.
Chance, give me your best old man voice.
Oh no.
Oh god.
Oh, that was the worst. Oh, that was.
Yeah.
Thank you, Chance.
That was really bad.
Okay, it's
Oh,
Chance is
my-
gone.
Please, we
Chance-
gotta get away from this.
Endgame Chance is dead now.
oh Jesus.
He's
He
gone.
gets hit by another scorpion.
He went to the healing tent, but he missed and he tripped and he died. Anyway, yeah, that's it. You'll never know his backstory. So yeah, you leave. Heather goes to get people to collect the dragon. What's up? It's popping.
Tent. Rizlan's tent.
Take a short rest.
You just gonna go sleep?
Maybe take a fucking long rest.
Long?
We
Yeah.
only woke up
Maybe
like
it's
an
about
hour
you did
ago.
wait for like a couple of hours, maybe.
It was a long couple hours, man.
Yeah, we're super fucked.
All right. Yeah, you can all go to Rizlan's tent and take a long or short rest, whatever you want.
Did Rizlan, like, sleep?
You
We
don't,
don't
know.
We honestly
Rizlan!
don't. He's just gently playing.
We slept for a long... Did you sleep? Rizlan, do you sleep?
Are you asking him?
Yes. That was that whole sentence in character. 100%.
We've been in camping trips with him. He sleeps.
Pen's still not
You
certain.
don't know. Rizlan kind of turns to you and just... Maybe?
Maybe it's nap time.
Maybe
You can
it's
take a
nap
nap.
time.
Let's go take some sort of rest.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can all head back to Rizlan's tent and take a rest. Who wants to take a long one? Who wants to take a short one?
I'll take a long one.
I'll take a long.
Reverence passes the fuck out. Long.
Merritt does stay up for a little while longer, but he does sleep at some point. Like actual his sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So,
sleeping, then I
both
guess
to-
we're sleeping.
All right. Let
Oh,
me
I can't-
reset these NPCs.
Oh, and get back my 2 spell slots. Ding!
Look at all this health I just got. Oh, I went too far.
Oh god, I used so many spells in that fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have no spell slots left. Well, I have 2.
Yeah, I had like 2 first level spell slots left.
Oh, I'm out of first. I've been out of first level spells. I have 1 third level and 1 fourth level left.
Oops, I closed Peric. Goodbye, Peric.
Can
Oh.
I...
No!
Oh, goodbye, Peric. Gone. Can I make an insight check to see if Rizlan minds us being in his house?
Yes.
Cool. Shit.
Hard to read.
God, I always roll so low when looking at Rizlan. Just every
We
time.
all do!
The
It's
mask.
the mask!
The
Every
mask.
time!
He deters
Even-
you so well.
Even the dice know! It's the mask!
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
He can't be read.
well, I got.
Yeah, he doesn't even lay down with you guys. He kind of just sits back down at that desk and starts gently playing the lute again.
God, I'm so worried about him.
Oh,
Lulling us all to sleep.
Okay, hold on. I have to whisper to Chance.
Actual real
Oh my
life
God.
Chance did that insight check.
oh shit!
Just before he tripped. He died.
Before he
Going on the way to bed, Chance. Wow, I wonder what Rizlan. Oh God!
Finally know all about the man, the myth, the legend, and then just eat shit. And
It was too much
The
power.
universe had to kill him because he found out.
you learned the truth, so he
I
had
am
to fucking assassinate you.
So upset that Noah can read Rizlan and Reverence can't.
Yeah.
I'm deeply upset right now.
It's just like, we were invited. Screw it.
Well,
We're here
okay,
now.
I was just doing that insight check for shits and gigs. I didn't think anything was actually going to happen.
Oh my god.
All 3 of you just like gently squint at Rizlan. 2 out of 3 of you go, nah. But then, Noah.
Huh. All right.
If that message says Rizlana actually cares about us deeply, you have to tell me later, Chance. I need to know.
I mean, you guys. Okay.
Given how long the Secret of Merit and Serene, Benji could probably send you $10 and bribe you.
It's actually like not anything like drastic.
I mean, you can share
Tired.
if you want. I don't care.
He's actually very tired.
He
And
needs to take a
missing his
fucking
notes.
nap.
He needs to do a sleep.
He needs some sleep.
He needs some milk.
Turns out he actually does sleep, I guess.
I mean, we kind of...
Just
knew-
not while we're around.
Did you just lay there for like 6 to 8 hours when we were camping? I
Maybe.
think not.
Oh my
Gotta keep up
god.
impressions. You don't know.
He's in deep.
He's got a mask on. We never know.
God. Anyway. Merit does stay up longer, like, for sure, rest's worth, and if, like, nothing happens beyond just the general beginning buzz of, like, oh shit, there's a dragon to scavenge, Merit then goes and sleeps.
So yeah, you all take a fucking nap and sleep until about afternoonish. A little early. And get a full rest. Congratulations!
Yay! Thank fucking Christ.
All it took was a dragon to fix our sleep schedule.
Thanks, Dragon.
We just woke up in the afternoon. This is not fixed.
It's better.
Well, it's
Mhm.
yeah, it's better
than
'cause-
being in the middle of the night.
yeah,
Right.
'cause that's how we were.
So yeah, you wake up and see the sun for the first time in a hot minute. And
It's dreadfully bright.
yeah, it's warm. It's very warm and bright. And Rizlan is still there in the seat playing music.
Oh, Rizlan.
Did you sleep?
Yeah.
Has he slept at all?
Did Nor say that?
Wait, what?
Huh?
Did Nor actually ask Rizlan if he sleeps? Or if he slept?
Jess?
Everything cut out really. I did not hear
Oh.
anything.
Oh.
Ooh.
After I said, "Did he sleep?" Everything was just quiet. And you just hear like, bah! That was it.
We were asking, was that Nor asking?
Yes.
He doesn't respond.
Is he sleeping right now?
I mean, he's playing it. He's playing. Oh my god.
Yeah, I know, right?
I will perception or insight for that. To figure out.
You can roll insight for this, yeah.
Insight?
Where's
Okay.
my insight?
Alphabetical
You
order.
bastard.
Nope. that's another 3!
Jesus.
God.
Noah.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
Actually, I also want to know this. Let me roll.
We're all just standing there like,
Fucking pen pierces through the veil.
I just
Third
want to know
eye
if he
open.
slept.
He seems awake. You don't know if he slept or if he's just still really tired.
Oh, Rizlan.
But
Rizlan?
he's playing better than last night where I said this to Chance, I don't know if you heard him say it. He kept missing notes while he was playing.
Oh.
Oh.
And this is more like much more coherent music.
Yeah.
Just fuck sleep.
Rizlan, we're gonna go ahead and get out of your hair, man. You really should probably get some sleep, more sleep.
Or
But
some
that's
sort
totally
of
up
rest.
to you, of course, so.
Rizwan sort of head picks up and looks at you all. Oh no, I'm fine.
You say so. Noah starts walking out the tent.
Press F to down.
You take it easy, Rizlan.
No, are you come back?
He stops and turns around.
Where are you going?
I was just gonna walk out and set up another tent. So we don't have to keep sleeping in yours.
If you want.
I mean, like, I just figured it's kind of cramped up in here for not only you, but all of us too. So, make a little
That's-
extra room.
That's
And-
fine.
Yeah. But also, I don't want to take up your entire tent.
That's
We have
fine.
taken up a good portion of it,
Yeah,
considering
there
how
were
many
9
of us
people
there
and
are.
Owlbear in there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but all I can imagine is Lilith just like half sticking out somewhere.
Her
Yeah.
legs.
Her butt's outside.
Like,
I
like
don't
yeah,
have a butt
her butt.
outside.
Just the butt.
Just the butt.
Rizwan sort of just considers this for a moment before nodding a little. That's fine. I don't mind, but do whatever you wish.
All right. Yeah. So, yeah. Well, at least Merrick gets up and at least helps Noah if he actually just straight up starts setting up another, like, finding a place to set up a tent.
Use
And
his IKEA tent.
Yeah.
oh,
that
he has an
that
IKEA
got
tent.
yeah,
From Zendelos.
Zendello.
IKEA?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
literally.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it's a brand, but it could be the spell.
It's a shelter with only some assembly required.
I'm gonna need you to do a roll.
Okay, what you need.
It's
Survival.
a Constitution saving throw.
Huh?
Oh my
What?
gosh.
Oh, I hate this, huh?
Whoa, okay, what is this?
Oh, my man, you better have some fun.
Yeah. You spend 2 hours. This tent has instructions, and they're not written in a language you understand, and the pictures are not helpful. And you start just kind of like, oh, I know how to build a tent. I know how to do this. And you start like setting it together, and then you get to a part where you're like, this isn't a tent. And you have to tear it all down and start all over again, and it takes a while.
Oh my
should have
god.
asked.
How
You
many
should've
random
asked me
pieces
got
does
any
he have at the
sort of-
end?
I should have asked if we got
known.
any sort of advantage because Merritt was gonna try to help, but
Oh,
I
this
assume
is-
he can't read it either.
No one can read. None of you. You pass this around. It makes no sense. When you finally build this tent, it's like kind of lopsided. Like it looks enough like the picture that you're tired and like this is fine. But you also have like 3 extra sticks and at least 15 extra little screw things, and you're like,
Oh my
these seem kind of important, but whatever.
Oh goodness.
He's gonna like give it a quick shake, just make sure.
Yeah, it stands. Like
Okay,
it's sturdy enough to be a tent.
alright.
Yeah, let me, I guess, draw what this tent looks like a little bit.
Vervance did not go out and help. She stayed in Rizlan's tent. She was in the corner.
Like a pole in the middle. But I guess it's a little more lopsided, so.
It's all right.
It's very good just watching that one mark of I guess it's a little lopsided, and so
God, this is really good.
It's good.
So there you go.
Alright.
excellent.
Reverend, since you stay behind. The others also, Peric Starthorn, they all go with you to try and help. I suppose this is just like everyone helping you put this tent together.
It's a team effort, and it fails.
Reverend Rizlon still stays there and continues to play the lute.
She spends she kind of moves herself over into one of the corners of the tent and spends like an hour knelt praying,
Mm-hmm.
doing god shit. You know how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually she gets up and goes and sits with Rizlon. Near him? He's on a chair, so
Yeah.
she's just like on the floor nearby, I guess.
Yeah.
Did you sleep?
He shrugs.
Hmm. She's just chilling.
So yeah, the rest of you get inside your shitty tent. the materials it's made of are nice enough that it's not shitty, but the construction is where it falls apart.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can
Heck
try
yeah.
again tomorrow.
Figure out
Well,
where
better
those
yet,
spare pieces go.
I'll make my own damn tent tomorrow.
Still at least
IKEA tent.
functional.
What even is an IKEA?
You didn't know.
Zindello.
I mean, there's just one word that's a little similar, but I don't. It has no. It's not something for a tent.
Yeah.
It means
Fuck
meatballs.
this
It's so
little dude.
weird.
Yeah. It's akin too. Yeah. We should probably eat and figure out what sort of things have happened since everyone harvests the rest of the dragon, hopefully. Mm.
All right. Do you want to go to the food tent that Rizlan showed you to before? Or would you like to... You can set up your own campfire, essentially, near the tent. Like, you've seen enough people do it that it's not like, I'm gonna set fire to this town. It's just like, this is acceptable.
Mm.
But half of the moon.
It's true.
Let's go find out. Yeah.
Okay.
And also an array of foods instead of shitty rations.
Essentially. Yeah. We did stack up on those at least.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, you all head back towards this, except for Reverend Sue, I guess is still staying behind.
Is Rizlon still there?
Yeah, Rizlan hasn't moved.
Yeah, she doesn't go anywhere.
So the rest of you all head over, and Star and Peric and Thorn keep coming with you everywhere. For now, I'll specify if they ever drop off.
Yeah.
And you all head back to the central canteen tent. And on your way over, you definitely see like a lot of people are kind of preparing like pieces of the dragon that you can see. Like there's bronze scales that are kind of being put aside to like leather and dry, and claws that are being cleaned, and like many different people with many different jobs essentially. And when you come over to the food tent, it's actually pretty busy because it's kind of lunchtime. And half of the moon is there, but she's ignoring everyone as she was before and is kind of just in the kitchen doing her own thing.
Acceptable.
That's fine. We get to see them. That's all that matters.
God, I love Out of the Moon.
Our reaction was just like, great. Here, she.
I die for them.
It's a mood.
Oh, I love it. God, okay. Yeah, we presumably still fix our stuff without trying to get too much in the way of everyone else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's actually like several chefs in the kitchen who, like, when you approach, are like, "What do you want? What I'll make? What do you get out of the kitchen? What do you want?" and like tell you,
Oh.
like, ask for it.
Just. Do we know any actual recipes ourselves? Do we know what a menu is? I mean,
surprise me, man. Chef special, baby. I don't care.
I'll take
Yeah.
a chef special, whatever it may entail.
You all just say the chef special.
I mean, Merritt does.
Something with cactus.
Yeah, they take your vague orders and hand you back some vague food. It's good. Like, it's well prepared, but it's definitely nothing you've ever eaten before.
For some reason, I just remembered that Griffin McElroy vine, where he's just like, "Welcome to Griffin's kitchen.
Whatever the fuck
Step
this
1,
is.
cut up whatever the fuck this is," and he holds up a weird fruit. Which that's also Merritt, by the way.
Cut up whatever the fuck this is.
Oh god. But yeah, so munch.
Lunch.
Also, after they munch, Noah's going to ask if he can get 2 more plates
Oh,
before they leave.
Aww.
They give
Good for
you
him.
suspicious looks.
Is for some friends back at the camp. Sorry. You don't have to if you don't want to. I could just prepare something elsewhere.
One of them starts to say, like, "Hey, there's not enough food to go around as it is," and half of the moon, just give it to him. And they make you 2 more plates of food.
Oh,
oh.
I thank you very much. Very kind. And yeah, whenever they leave, he takes it to Rizwan and Revens.
Alright.
As we like walk over back towards that, Merritt like walks along with Noah and goes, "So, are you all right?"
Yeah? What do you mean? I mean, if we're talking about the dragon, it didn't feel quite right, no. But, I mean...
Didn't for me either, but it's more. I began to remember what Trixie had mentioned about
Yeah, what
dragon
happened
illness.
back in Sanoom, yeah. Yeah, it's been on my mind. And it's definitely very apparent that, as she said, it's happening all over. Which is concerning.
Yeah, I have a great amount of worry that might have been what had started to take that dragon.
Yeah.
The symptoms weren't quite as obvious, or else we probably might have noticed, but I
It's-
worry.
It was kind of like the other one back in Sanoom, just not as bad. Just, I don't know, it didn't seem like they were there.
There was a moment that one was. I tried to catch its attention with some magic, and it was conscious for a moment, but only then.
So through a charm, it snapped back too.
Or it was merely couldn't quite tell you.
What?
It's not easy to just. Where it says, or it was merely charmed, and it was a moment of peace when it was just angry.
Ah,
There's no easy way to tell now.
well, I already have a thing or two on my plate personally, but it looks like I'm going to add another thing
Yeah?
to the list. We have our own deeds to accomplish here, but afterwards, at some point, I would like to get to the bottom of all that. And I know nobody here is particularly fond of her, but I will probably have to talk to Trixie about that.
Well, even enemies have their benefits, and unliked allies just the same.
Yeah.
Just let me know if you feel weird, perhaps.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would affect you the way it does the full-blooded dragons, but I do worry about you.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't quite think of that. I'm fine.
No?
Again,
I mean-
I'm more concerned for the dragons as a whole.
Just be careful.
Yeah. Will do. Thank
Okay.
you, Matt. It was good talk.
Yeah. Okay. And we keep walking.
Yeah.
Merritt's still, like,
Does Noah, like, catch Rizlan coming out of the tent or something?
No.
No.
When you all arrive in the tent, Rizlan's already gone.
Okay.
And
Well,
it's just reference.
I had one of these for Rizlan, but here you go, Revance. I'll just set this on his desk, I guess. And he hands her a plate.
I mean, Reverence doesn't move.
Just meditate.
He hands you the plate. You don't have to get up or anything, or she just doesn't move at all.
No, she's kind of in the center-ish, or not in the center, but near the desk. She's knelt down. She's got her hands on her knees, and she's like, her head's bent, and her eyes are closed.
Oh, okay.
she's in the God zone.
And
Okay.
she does not react to you whatsoever.
Okay. Then
like-
if he notices this as
Her
they come
eye
in,
twitches a little bit.
well, no, I was gonna say if he notices this as they come in, he wouldn't say anything because he kind of, at this point, he understands what that means.
She's kicking it with guide.
Yeah, so he's just gonna put both of the plates on the desk and cover them.
Hmm.
Okay. Right, do we want to inquire anymore? We got our own spoils from the dragon. Is there anything to be done about those? At least while we're in the city and everything's abuzz, or...
You do have 2 just eyeballs, which
Yeah.
should be preserved in some sort of way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a timer on those, and the
Yeah.
scales are okay. Like, they won't rot, and what will rot isn't important. And the tooth as well. The eyeballs, though, you will need to seek preservation for.
Pickled eyes.
Pickled
The
eyes.
only
I
thing
hate
Noah
it.
can think of, or I.e. me, is like, I don't know, find, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Stone? Like, an area confined in, like, stone or something, like somewhere in the ruins. And just try to keep them cold with the ice breath.
Oh my god.
Make an ice chest. I mean, there was a kind of like you would have like ice chests that were just made of wood, and you'd close them, and there'd be like that was the thing.
But I don't know if those eyeballs would fit in the chest.
They're also not very mobile.
Yeah.
I mean, me saying that was me. Merritt has never seen anything like it before.
Yeah.
I want just to realize, but I was justifying your your point
Yeah.
there. I mean, let's one way.
Do I?
I was thinking maybe trying to ask someone. Would there be any enchanters? Does Ferric have any ideas of keeping weird, possible magical things preserved?
Peric can try.
Can I roll to figure out what Noah might know?
Yes.
Yeah. What?
Hold on.
Okay.
Hey,
Arcana?
you didn't.
That is Rizlon, huh?
Yeah.
Let me just turn back to Delta, the GM. That wasn't Rizlon rolling that. That was
Oh.
Eric.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
Okay.
That does make a lot more sense.
I thought you just forgot. I thought you forgot to put whisper this roll, and I was just like,
no. I'm reading about favorite enemies.
I mean, it's like intelligence on intelligence
Yeah.
checks
I
about them,
guess.
isn't it?
I guess give me a history check with advantage.
Ooh.
Peric looks over the eyes and just kind of gives you guys a shrug, like, fuck, I don't know.
It was worth asking.
Oh, come on, Noah.
Noah, you have never tried to preserve an eye.
Yeah.
You know they're valuable, but they're also very difficult to get.
Yeah.
Could always kind of ask about town. I don't know who's really magical here per se, and with Roslan out, there's no easy guide.
Hey, Star.
Yes.
Have you? I realize you guys have killed dragons, but have you ever tried to preserve the materials?
On occasion.
Had any experience with eyeballs?
Let's see.
Brings up the eyeball.
I guess.
That's the C.
What's the eyeball
Let's
stat?
see the eyes.
The eyes have it.
A survival roll?
Wait,
Sure.
is that to me or
No.
Okay.
Man, there's
yeah.
a lot of face.
Son of a bitch, we're not gonna be able to keep these eyeballs.
She kind of shakes her head and says, I have knowledge of preserving other pieces, but eyes are always difficult.
As I presumed. Well, fuck.
Hmm. That's why I keep thinking we should find someone about town.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, I guess we could next ask around town. 'Cause this is the best fucking chance we got.
A man enters the room that none of you recognize.
Hmm.
Huh?
Oops.
Huh.
Zoom! Zoom!
Ooh, purple.
Oh. Hello?
Yes.
Wow.
He has very purple blue hair that goes on, like, it's very long and goes down the length of his back. Mary, can you do, like, a history check for me?
Eyes emoji.
I am also eyes emoji. Just straight up.
Rolls an eye emoji.
Just
Roll for
straight up
your eyes
history.
emoji. Yeah.
Press F to eye emoji.
Nah, I can't.
That's not bad.
This is a very familiar face, but you can't place why.
Okay.
And I imagine you all sort of like freeze up a little when this man comes into the room.
Yeah. Yeah.
Father!
Papa.
Hey, yo, Dad, what's good? Long time no see.
Oh wait, he's human. Never mind.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like,
Oh, yeah,
ley lines
I
have
forgot.
probably not
I mean, you
affected him
just
that
saw
much.
him.
Yeah, I mean, no one can attack.
You just saw him!
Don't look at me.
Anyway,
Wait, did I also see him in the book?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah.
yeah, you like Merritt didn't hide what
Yeah.
Alaron looked like. You didn't take like a good hard glance, but you would have been
Yeah.
able to see.
I would have known, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so okay, but yeah, Merritt just goes, "Oh, hello."
The man sort of looks at all of you for a moment before kind of just smirking and saying, "There's no need to be so stiff." And he enters the tent and sits down and picks up the plate of food and just starts eating.
Red eyeliner on.
hmm
Does.
My man!
Cute.
Yeah, he does.
That's my luck!
Noah kind of relaxes, I guess, and goes, "Well, I mean, that wasn't meant for you, but you're happy to it. Nice to meet you. I'm Noah." He holds out a hand.
Merritt squints and
The
just,
pleasure's all mine, Rizla.
yeah.
Yeah.
Where are we right now?
Rizlan
In
sent.
Rizlan's tent.
You're meditating, so I don't know if you're paying attention.
She's super not.
He is significantly shorter, but he's in higher heels.
He's just like he's changed outfits now.
Yeah, he's in completely different clothes.
Oh my god.
He still has a bag, but it looks different.
You and your masks.
What mask? What are you speaking of?
Didn't you look different last time?
He
I
sure
have-
did.
No idea what
Rizla.
any of you're talking about. Nom, nom.
God, I love you, Rizlan, but you're one mysterious son of a bitch. Whatever, you do you.
He shrugs.
Noah goes up to Mary and just whispers, "This shit doesn't just happen."
I mean, it can.
I get that it can, but it doesn't usually do that. Okay,
It can, but should it?
but should it?
Is this shit alive?
Is shit allowed?
It just sort of shrugs and goes, I mean, he can look however he wants to. He certainly has magic too.
Noah shrugs and like, yeah, yes.
I guess.
So yeah, New Rizlan eats his food.
I said that as Merritt and then realized no one else actually realizes that one face was not Rizlan's face.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're the only one.
I mean,
this is the second face of Rizlan that all of you have seen.
barring you.
Well, she hasn't seen it yet. She is so not here.
Like goes over to Reverence and just gently taps and goes, "You might want to see this, darling."
She doesn't open her eyes. And she goes, "You really like to disturb me while I'm talking to God, huh?"
At least it's just an occasion. This one's a vaguely important one.
She does open her eyes and she just fucking zeroes in on this bastard.
New face. And Merritt just sort of walks back towards, center, well, back where he was before going to
Who the
reference.
fuck? Rizlan?
Hmm.
Yeah, okay. This one's better than the other one
Yeah.
that you had with Agora. So,
Everyone keeps trashing that one. I don't know why. What's it so
I-
bad?
I just don't like that one.
It's just not great, but you look very good now.
To be fair, I prefer the normal one, but this one's good.
Well, Reverence has shit taste. Anyone else want to give me an opinion on how I look?
No, that's
You're
that's
very
about it,
handsome.
Sorry.
Thank
Reverence
you.
looks affronted.
Merritt goes, the one back in Agora's guild was fine. It just, to be honest, was not quite you. Not quite.
Fine. Notes taken. And he just sort of like rolls his eyes and keeps eating.
Reverence moves
Noah
from
grabs-
Rizlan to food.
Grabs Reverence's plate and goes, "Yeah, notes taken, my ass. Here you go, Reverence."
Merritt just sort of like shrugs, like confused, and said, "You asked, like to Rizlan. You asked for the opinion."
He sticks his tongue out.
Merritt
Oh my
sticks
God.
his back out in the
Oh my
love
god,
this
man.
Reverence watches this and just kind of has hearts in her eyes, and she just takes the plate like, okay, thank you, Noah.
Not
You're
even
welcome.
looking at Noah at all.
No, not even a little bit.
Yeah. Enjoy y'all's meals. And he goes and sits down.
Yeah. He eats like very fast. And then puts the plate aside and says, "So, first things first, I'm gonna need all of you to just know for future reference when I'm somewhere and you see
Don't blow
to
it.
just not blow it. Yeah, you got
Yeah.
it.
Look, I didn't say anything till they fucked it up. So don't look at me.
He
Did I
doesn't.
say something?
Hmm?
Did Reverence say something?
I think it was all merit. Like 100%.
Reverence puts her hands in the air and says, "It wasn't me."
Did I say what?
I very pointedly didn't say anything at all the whole time. I can promise that.
God, even Penn knew.
My shit cut out, so I have no idea what we're talking about.
You're the
Merritt
one
saying.
that referred to Rizlan by name the second we saw him in this new place.
Literally no one else did, even Penn. Even Penn.
I just sort of assumed the name with the mask. Pardon me.
It's fine now. Everything's okay. But just again, future.
Yeah,
you won't
we
see
were
me like
very-
that often if I'm in a place where that's necessary. But please,
Yeah, we were very fortunate that we didn't blow the top off this bitch.
The
For lack of
we
better
is a
words.
little. The we is a little bit much. I wasn't a part. It was Merritt.
That had been a long day.
you're fine there.
I love you, Merritt. I also
just
love
like-
making fun of you.
Merritt still smiles and goes, "Yeah, no, that's fine." But yeah, I did not think about it very much. But also, I just assume if you have the mask and the entire getup, you don't even have your scarf right now. And the entire
No.
getup, you're at least fine with having your name said, the actual one.
I guess actually, let me tell you what he's wearing.
Chin hands.
Please.
He's wearing a loose shirt that is it is pretty revealing.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
A gay look, check.
He's wearing a vest similar to you are, Merritt. But the V-neck is down. And
That's brilliant, Deborah.
A look that would make Mother Faye proud, essentially, is what's happening.
Mhm.
essentially,
A gay look.
there are like gold embroideries across the back.
Jesus Christ.
You fucking extra cunt.
He's so much.
And he's just wearing like simple pants and like 5 over the fucking knee boots.
Uh-huh.
Good!
Hey, Delta, can I commission you for something?
I mean, I will just draw this.
Please
He's
do.
still wearing gloves, but they're different ones.
Okay.
I just love him.
He says, on a similar note, I'm going to need you to stop calling me Rislan outside of the city.
Okay.
Okay.
Who are you now?
My name is Ren Harlem.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Noted.
Should we just call you Ren for short, or just
There
the
it
whole
is.
thing?
You can call me whatever you want. Just not
Rizlan. Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Although, I don't know what Rin's role is in this city, continent, so on and so forth.
Ren is no one.
Right, sort of squints.
Yes, why are you... What's with... Why did this guy... Why now?
Well, I don't want to be arrested.
Mm.
Reasonable.
Many
reasonable.
people know me as Rizlan, even as the leader of some rebellion, because I do keep that under wraps usually, but it's just easier to assume a different identity when I'm traveling. Especially around this section where everything is angry.
Yeah. I did also half wonder if those are bad. I don't know how far reports of us being spotted will go within this continent, but you were seen with us for a few cities there on the edge when we first got here.
Yes.
Reverence looks very uncomfortable. And she says, I wish I could just... I wish my appearance changing lasts longer than it does. Oh, fuck.
You'll be fine.
Just remember, when we put all of our stupid heads together, we can conquer anything. It's fun.
Somehow.
Somehow.
I mean, it only took 3 of us to conquer the camera, I'm just saying.
Only 3.
See, only 3, so
Only 3.
all of us is even better.
Has Reverence
But
shown
don't worry.
Rizlan her camera yet?
It's
don't think
so.
our camera.
Their camera. Yet. Reverence goes, oh my god, Rizlan, look what we stole. And she pulls out.
I leave you alone for 5 minutes and you're stealing.
Okay, well,
I'm
it was
so
more
proud.
It was more than 5 minutes. Quite a bit more. And it was an accident, but also, look, it wasn't really an accident.
No, he's already taken the camera and he's looking
Only
at it.
kind of an accident.
I was gonna pay for it, but
But then we just kind of didn't.
That's generally how you steal things, yes. And he hands
And
it
we
back.
all ran away very quickly. Can I take a picture
And
of you?
then Thorn broke some cameras in the shop.
So we're also probably all collectively wanted for that, even though it was...
Not you. It was just.
Well,
it was me, Nor and Thorn.
if they
Yeah.
put it together that we're all in a group, we're all pretty much screwed, so...
I'm just saying. Reverence holds up the camera and wiggles it and asks Ruslan if she can take a picture of him.
He nods.
She takes a picture of Ruslan. Of Ren.
Not Ruslan.
My friend.
I have a list of pictures that she has just by the way.
Excellent.
The first picture she ever took was of Crabthorn.
Good. It needs
good.
to be preserved. Oh. Considering you're here, we.
Sorry, my mic died again, I guess. I was talking there for a bit, but nothing was happening. It's okay. What were you saying, Merritt?
Considering we had collected some of the Jagan parts, but have no idea how to really preserve them with our own means right now. Have you any ideas? Or anyone we can take them to? Specifically here?
Well, do you wish to keep them or sell them?
I can't really do anything with a dragon eyeball. So
Yeah, the only person I could think of that could do anything is Zendello, and he's all the way into Noom. So I don't imagine we can really keep them and get them all the way there.
Yeah.
Unless we called up Geo for him to come fucking here, but that's
Even
not-
then, that's another
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
many weeks.
Yeah. So I guess selling would be our best option.
They'd have to be worth something, but I don't know what the arcane sort of-
Properties.
well, I don't know the arcane properties of them. No, I also don't know what sort of arcane folk are within what remains of the city.
Well, I don't believe you would be able to sell them here for certain.
Oh,
In
yeah.
fact, you
Yeah.
most likely would have to go to a black market. They are metallic dragon eyes.
Yeah.
That's true.
If you wish to preserve them, that may be arranged here, but otherwise,
Well,
Do we want to
guess we'll preserve.
And see what
I
sort
would
of
much
damage
rather be
Zendela
able
can
to
do.
preserve them and see what Zendela can do. I just didn't figure we could in
Well-
the time we probably going to be here.
preserving you could as well sell them. But yes, you could also take them.
Is there someone who can make part of my scale small enough to go on my necklace?
Most likely.
Excellent.
Should we just generally ask around? Do you have anyone
well-
specifically in mind for both of these things? Or either, really?
For the preservation, half the moon is our top healer, and knows the most about such things as preservation. I don't know about dragon eyes, but it may be of use. As for the scale, we have several blacksmiths. I'm sure one of them could do something for it.
There we go. Alright.
Thank you kindly, Ruslan. We were
Red.
quite puzzled on how. Oh, well,
He just kind of like smirks.
that's going to take some getting used to.
No, no way. You'll do it.
Yeah.
Well, and he stands up. Shall we?
We
No,
shall.
not.
Okay. Onwards.
All right. Yeah. You. The healer tent is closer, so you go there first. It is busy, and you kind of get the sense as you enter that it's always busy. And it's not even just like injuries. Also, I guess Chance is in here.
Oh my god.
Chance is in here chilling. It's got a popsicle.
In the desert of a high fantasy land.
Chance is actually a high-level mage. Thank you.
Oh my god. So talented.
Yeah, Chance is in here getting treated for being knocked out, and just kind of like has like a bunch of bandages all over him.
He survived his trip, but at what cost? Anyway, no, please.
I see y'all come in. I wait. Eating my popsicle, chilling like a villain.
Yeah, but the rest of the tent is like just people who, like general needs for doctors. Like there's a kid in here who has like a scrape on his knee, and there's a couple people who have like a fever or a cold and are just looking for some sickness remedies. And it's just kind of busy in that sort of sense. Like there's people hurrying around and nurses and healers of all sorts, and you spot Half the Moon pretty easily. She has one of the jars that you've seen her prepare, and is kind of dressing a wound that an older man has on his leg. And Ren just kind of walks through, kind of, Half of the Moon, can I seal you aside? And she just kind of, her ear flicks back when she hears this, but does not react in any other way.
I mean, she can keep.
Yeah, Ren waits a few moments before just like turning around back to you, and it's just like 2 thumbs up with a big grin, like, it's going great!
But it just sort of shrugs with a smile. Just like, yeah.
Yeah, I'll wait like 15 minutes as she finishes dressing this man's wound, and then she like kind of talks with him for a little bit about how to keep it clean and like come back soon so I can make sure you don't fuck it up more. And he's like, yep, okay. And then she eventually turns back to Ren and the rest of you, and kind of just like looks at Ren and then looks at the rest of you and just kind of walks past Ren and just, what is it?
Have any idea how to preserve some eyes?
Dragon eyes, to be specific.
Okay. Show
Show
me the eye. Show me the eyes.
We
Bring
Shut
back
up
the-
and show me the
Hector.
eyes.
Pen
I
hands are
feel
an
like
eye.
he was just Noah was just carrying the eye in here.
I
And it was-
just
That's fucked up.
Your bare hands?
city.
well, isn't it like the size of pen, or like bigger?
The eye
No,
is
that
the
was the
size.
2.
The eye
That
is
was
like
the
the
two.
size of Pen's head.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna keep measuring things in pens.
As you should.
It's the best unit of measurement.
Yep.
Yes.
Inches who?
We do pens out here.
Okay, then yeah, he just brings her that one she has.
It's just really funny to me, just imagining Pin just like digging and then just pulling out an eyeball.
Pop. Yeah. She kind of. Are you holding with just your bare hands?
I like the only time he probably would have been using his bare hands is when he was actually extracting it. Otherwise, he probably would have tried to get some cloth or something to hold it with.
Yeah, so it's in like a cloth.
Yeah.
She kind of just takes this from you and looks at it like, okay. And seems like pretty grossed out that she's holding this. Like, it's definitely soaking through the cloth.
Ugh.
Mm.
And she just kind of like wraps it up quick, and holds the cloth by the driest like ends, and just goes, "Okay, okay, go get supplies from the food tent. I need some water. The rest of you, just get out of the fucking way." And she just starts like moving. And
Pen hands her the other eye.
yeah, she goes, "Oh no, yeah, there's two." Takes the other.
Noah
And,
goes
We
off to go get
appreciate
supplies. Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're helping.
Helping. Yeah, she goes back into like the rear of the medic tent and pulls out this like fairly large jar, and it's only gonna hold one of the eyes. It's basically like a vat made of glass, and she just kind of like gently places one of the eyes inside and then pulls out another and does the same and says, "Why do you want these? What are we doing with these?"
We
For
have
fun.
Cool. Yeah, sweet. And she just starts putting herbs in the pot.
sorry for all the trouble. If you want to, I can compensate.
Shut up and get the things!
Okay. He runs off and go get the things.
Yeah. You all run around and get like a couple buckets of water, and
Lawrence just gets out of the fucking way.
she gives someone like a list of herbs from the healer's tent. I don't know if any of you will recognize them.
Can I help?
Maybe?
You can.
I know some things about surviving.
we all do as
We're
the
We all do know a thing or two about surviving.
I have an herbalism kit.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
So Penn might know some things about some
Yeah.
herbs.
Yes.
So they take that list.
Roll, I guess, a nature check, Penn. With advantage, because you.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oofa doofa.
that's really rough, huh?
Okay.
Oh my God. Okay.
I was taking off my sweatshirt, so I didn't hear the reaction, but I had this gut feeling of like, it's gonna be a 1, isn't it? No.
I was gonna say advantage before you even got the one.
You said with advantage as I saw it
I
be
know.
read. It was really good.
Yeah, you go. Who is anyone else going with Penn?
What's if there's more things like to do than just like 2 or 3, since we're all except Reverend's helping. Merritt might be.
She asked for water and basically this. It's like a list, so there's quite a few on there.
Okay, Merritt might have gone with probably.
Yeah. You get
herbs. I could do that.
yeah. Penn definitely is just like, it's that one and that one, and you're like, these all kind of just look like plants that I don't know, but I trust you, Penn.
Every once in a while, there's one that Merritt goes, I've seen this before, but this was definitely blue last time I saw it. But I mean, that was in home. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
I believe you, Penn.
This is this color?
Oh, this is what it's supposed to be? Well, alright.
And you get a couple of dry ingredients like salt and other things. And you bring all of this back, Noah, with several pails of water. And she starts preparing these. I'm gonna do some rolls, so pray for the best.
Yeehaw.
I believe in you, half the moon.
I believe.
Where are you?
Delta,
bitch?
does she have paws or like human hands?
She has a little mixture of both.
Oh my god.
Hands,
think
but
we
like
talked
with
about
paw
it.
pads and claws?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh.
my god.
Lions.
My fucking heart.
I'm just imagining kind of like Char's, but I don't know if she has that much of claws.
The claws
Charbonne's
aren't.
claw.
They're like. Her hands are basically like stubby.
Oh my
And
god.
she's got paws.
Oh.
Okay. Oh shit. Jesus, I didn't even fix that. Well, they're both good, so it's fine, I guess. Actually, that works out because there are 2 eyes.
You did it.
I did it.
God.
Oh God.
Yeah, she takes like an hour. So, Reverence, if you wanted, you could go get your scale done in this time.
Please.
Yeah. She takes about an hour of like mixing all of these herbs and creating this sort of powder that she just dumps in with the eyes, and you're like, it looks very gross. And then she just pours water into the top and kind of just pulls a thick cloth over the rim of the glass and ties it very tightly and hands the glass over to you and says, "Don't drop this.
Hands it to who?
Anyone who's gonna take it."
No, we'll take it.
Don't drop this. Don't tip it. It needs to sit in here for at least a week.
Okay. Do I come back to you after?
No, after that, you can just do whatever you fucking want with it. I don't know.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you very much. You've been wondrous help.
Get out of my tent.
Okay, we'll do.
Appreciate it.
Get back. You get back to your business.
So you now have
Good day.
2 pickled dragon eyes.
Yep.
They are very heavy and yeah, like only one person can carry these at a time, like 1 jar per person.
Yeah.
Can things be tipped over inside of a bag of holding?
There's one way to find out.
Pen's going to take the
Can we,
Gollum
like-
drinking mug out of the cup, out of the bag, fill it with water, and stick it carefully inside Hector.
Mm-hmm.
Shake Hector around a bit.
Hector does not like this. The second you like kind of like you shake him like a tumbler, he, like his mouth just opens, you go, and like the tongue's flipping around.
I love him.
Mm.
Where it goes, oh no.
And is gonna pull out the drinking glass.
The drinking glass is still intact.
Wonderful. Pen also
no
pulls out
water
some
off it at
rations and feeds them to Hector.
Apology.
Barf up these rations so you can eat them. Yeah, Hector just kind of like spits the first part of the ration out, back out you before eating the rest.
A
Reasonable.
protest bite. Alright, so that'll probably do.
Yeah.
And
Um,
Noah goes, Ren, would you mind too much if I put this in your tent? I don't trust my tent enough to put this in and be safe.
The
You may
dragon
have seen it, it's a little weird. Okay.
You're asking for the dragon eye?
Yeah, if you can put it with Ren or Rizlan.
You
Rinslon.
Rinslon.
Rizlan.
Hey, I want y'all to know that every single time you start to say Ren, I think, oh, me?
Renverence?
Reverence?
That's
I just hear
The hot
R
new
and
ship
I'm like,
name.
I hate it.
Rinslon who?
It's just like for a while. I mean, you'll get used to it. Like with Nor, for the longest time, I just kept getting confused.
It's me, bitch.
Toot toot.
Ren says, it might be best to leave it with half of them then. I mean, I don't believe my tent gets broken into when I leave, but it's still unsupervised.
True. But at the same time, I feel like I have troubled her enough at this point.
You could always ask Pen.
Pen is currently putting the eye inside Hector.
It's like, it barely fits. It's basically you've opened Hector as far as you'll fucking open, and there's like teeth around the edge of the jar, and you're just shove, please fit.
Please, Hector, I'm begging you.
I don't know if that's how I want to destroy the eyeball either. I'll figure something out. So sorry to bother you, Ruslan.
Just called him Rizlan again.
Oh my god.
Drawing this jar being shoved into Hector.
Oh my god!
No.
I love it. No!
Poor Hector.
That's
so sad.
This.
So
Doesn't
sad.
deserve this.
God, Hector's so brave.
He's
Hector's
braver than you.
God.
Oh man. I mean,
Huh?
Hating you,
Huh?
Benji.
oh god, what did you just say to Jess to haunt them?
Nothing.
Yeah?
It didn't happen.
Like how you send me messages mid-game or me off mid-sentence? Mid-merit sentence?
Larry just sent me a message and just said, "Show me, show me."
Call me out.
Continue.
But yeah, you get the jar inside of Hector. He doesn't seem happy, but you know, it is
love
what
him.
it is. It's a job.
It's a living.
It's a living.
God.
Oh God. Oh, I hate it. Don't say it like that, please.
Yeah. Hector just kind of like sadly licks his lips.
Mm.
Question mark?
We just see a mem of a tongue.
And then
Then-
just like returns to being a bag.
I don't know. They've already seen it a little bit by now, but how are our other NPC friends, aside from not Rizlan, feeling about this bag? Not bag.
Star just like stared in horror this whole time. Thorn is back to being Thorn and is like unaffected by this at all. Just kind of like watching, like, what the fuck? But Star is like aghast.
Oh, come on. Jess, I trust you.
I'm sorry.
Oh my fucking god.
I have to share this curse with someone else.
So-
I aged 10 years looking at this.
So, Benji, are you gonna Discord a vision that?
No, I'm not.
Benji said bottoms find a way. You can't get it out.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Benji fucking cursed my house and I had to share it.
Oh, God.
Why did you only send it to me? How was supposed to feel? I
Why
thought it was
You're you. I totally understand. I would have.
No, I thought it was like sent to everyone. That's why I scream really loud because like Benji probably won't just send this to me, and it's like, oh no, Benji personally DM'd me for this. Oh my god!
It's because you're the one.
Benji does that to me.
You're the one.
Yeah, Betty does that shit.
They did it to me when I was talking
Yeah,
to
they do that.
Oh my
That's just
God.
how Benji does.
Oh, lads.
Benji,
Oh,
I love you,
lads.
but why? Anyway.
I love you so much. I can't believe you just bought.
Better throw up.
I'm gonna fucking die. Oh my god. Oh, I've been blessed.
Anyway, bottoms find a way, I guess.
I'll be right back.
Uh-huh.
They have to leave right now immediately. Oh my god. Yeah, we can. I don't know. Are there like ties on the IKEA tent? Could we like, or just tie the tent
Noah's
flaps?
gonna temporarily just like set the eyeball somewhere in Ren's tent. I gotta get used to this.
Mhm.
And he's gonna make his own tent
Okay.
that he's like used to making, and not an IKEA tent.
hmm
Has anyone noticed that Reverend's just fucking gone?
Yeah, Reverend's left.
Yeah.
I mean, Mayor probably noticed by this point, but
She's just fucking, she's gone.
Can Nor try to fix the IKEA tent?
It's gonna be a Constitution saving throw.
Oof. Okay. Ooh, lads.
which
Yeah,
basically
that's
means maybe I should do it.
I was gonna say Merritt's the only one that has like a constitution.
Yeah, none of us. Do any of us even have proficiency in saving throws? Constitution ones?
Hell no.
Nah, me, hell no.
Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, yours is like.
Constitution saving throw?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is anyone proficient in those at all? Any of us?
No, none of us
mine
are
is
tanky.
dexterity, and how am I proficient in strength saving throws?
Ranger.
Oh yeah.
I know Vinci just got back, but now I got Vera back.
Yeah.
What?
Herrick is.
Powerful.
Thorn is.
Do I need to do anything to get my...
The scale done? No.
Yeah.
You
No
just
money?
gotta do it. It's yeah. They don't basically. No one charges here. Basically,
Cool.
money doesn't exist.
She gets a piece, like, cut out of it and made into a smaller scale shape.
Do you let them keep the rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
She just wants a souvenir.
Yeah. The blacksmith is immediately like, "Yeah, I'll do that for free. You want anything else?"
Vervance thinks for a long time and asks if they have any cool daggers.
They only have like normal daggers for the most part. It's rough out here.
That's okay. She's like, nah, just this.
Okay. Yeah. They do it for you.
She adds it to her necklace.
Nice.
Character trait unlocked. Reverence likes trophies.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
She's got 4 things on her necklace now.
It's like shiny stuff that remarks on an accomplishment. So
She's
She's basically giving herself achievements.
yeah.
So now she's got a cool red rock, a wooden circle, a fucking gold tooth from a goblin, and a tiny dragon scale.
Damn.
It's not tiny, a small dragon scale. Made from a real full-sized one.
A piece of a dragon scale.
A piece of a dragon scale.
There you go.
But it's shaped like a scale still. Can't wait to fucking keep adding shit to Reference's necklace.
Yeah.
Kara, come back.
Maybe come back.
You can blame it all on me.
Guess Chaos is dead.
Guess Kiara's
Yeah.
dead.
I guess KR died.
I guess KR's dead.
I guess it's time to kill Merritt.
I'm sorry, Merritt.
I gotta put you down.
Oof, I do. You don't gotta say it like that. Jesus.
Take him out back and shoot him in like a horse.
Nope. No.
No.
I'm very upset right now.
Shoot him like a horse.
What? Do they really do that?
Yeah. Did you not know?
No.
If a horse is
If they can't run.
yeah, if it sustains an injury, usually to the leg, they rather than have it suffer and not be useful anymore, most farmers will take them and shoot them.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's pretty fucked up.
It is pretty fucked up, yeah. But
Sad.
at the same
Horses
time,
also sure fucking cannot function if any part of their leg breaks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean it's
I was
very
gonna say, it's messed up, but it's in a way
It's
humane.
better
They
than
don't
just
suffer.
letting them live.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
sad, but it's not dissimilar to euthanasia for a sick
Exactly,
like cat
it's-
or dog.
But
It's
like,
basically the same thing, except bang bang not.
just shooting them?
It's cheaper.
It's cheaper. And
It's cheaper and it's quick.
Yeah, it's a very common practice, and it takes a lot of drugs to kill a horse.
Yeah.
I guess.
It's sad, but like it's.
And again, it's quick.
I hate
Hello?
like the horse is dying.
Yeah, this is very sad talk.
We should stop talking about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I miss.
I mean, I guess
sad.
it doesn't weird me out because I like grew up around farm stuff.
Farm wisdom. Farm wisdom.
Take
Horses like their four fingers. Farm wisdom.
Okay.
The most farm wisdom I have is I know how to ride a water buffalo, and that's it.
Holy
That's-
shit.
Holy
That's
shit.
a lot of farm
Specific.
wisdom. You like went from level 0 to level 5 in
You took
It's
a
a very
level 10.
specific farm that you have wisdom for.
A very Asian farm, yeah.
What did I miss in the meantime?
we were gonna kill Merritt because we thought you were dead.
Yeah.
No, I said I'll be right back.
I know,
Well,
but then you
it was
didn't come
taking a while.
back.
So we like
It took a little longer than I thought.
we
I'm
panicked
sorry.
okay.
and resorted
you're
to
valid.
murder.
All right, so eyes have been pickled. Scale has been shrunk. What is up? What's poppin'?
Noah, do you want me to carry that eye for you? Say yes. Otherwise, you're gonna fuck it up.
In fairness, they are closer to the ground. It has a shorter drop that way.
Reverence walks
all
up
right.
at that exact moment and goes from behind Marriott. That's low.
I know.
Mm.
Also, Noah doesn't have the eye anymore. I said he set it down in Rizlan's tent. And he
Yeah.
needed to go make his own tent to put it. Which, by the way, do I need to roll for that? To roll for tent?
No, I mean if you know how to make a tent.
I know how to make a tent, yeah. But I mean, yeah, I guess Ben can get it.
Woo.
Open up, Hector.
I'm very concerned.
We need to find Hector something nice to eat after this.
Anyone got any spare children?
What?
Oh,
Hey.
God.
Anybody else got a spare horse?
Hmm.
Sorry, Jack. Watching Penn fucking choke Hector on a
yeah.
jar.
Oh yeah.
She's like, should we like? Is your back okay?
Hector, are you okay?
That's
Be hospice while the jar is mid-shove!
If reference has been shoved, then yes.
Noah
did
gets the
have me
eyeball
shoved.
and takes it back out and looks at Hector.
Oh, well, now you just have to start the process over again.
We don't have to put it in there. What are you doing to this poor bag? Can I insight check Hector?
Huh?
You can.
Brent is staring dead at Penn. And is just, can it speak?
I don't know. He's never spoken to me.
Oh my god.
The Hector is a bag.
Yep.
Can I do one?
Yes.
Can we all do one?
You can all insight check Hector.
Why? I am so proficient in insight, and every time I roll it, it's shitty.
Tell me about my pack, Delta. Is he okay?
No, boy best.
I try to feed him good food. Every day.
I try my best, Doctor.
I pet him.
I'm trying to take care of my son.
I don't know if I'll roll insight, but can I use the earpiece finally?
You can. You can speak to Hector.
I mean,
Huh?
can I? I mean, it's a
let me use
it's
the-
monstrosity, so
Let me talk about the
Fair
insights
enough.
first, but you
Yeah.
can speak with Hector. Pen, this is your bag, and you've known him for a while.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't seem bad per se, but he's definitely like unhappy that you've shoved 2 of these jars and then yanked it back out, and now he knows that you're not to do it again because he can see it.
That wasn't my fault.
He got eyes?
he can see it.
He's got eyes?
Probably.
Delta.
Probably.
Well, I mean, he
this
doesn't
changes
really
some
have to have
things.
them, because, like, Krios doesn't have eyes, but he sees shit.
Well, I
That's
mean, there's the
true.
thing
Yeah,
is blind
it's like
sense.
it's like magical awareness or some shit.
Blind sense.
Blind sense, yeah.
He doesn't have eyes that you can see, but he does react to things around him as if he's not blind, so he's got something.
Okay.
He seems to like you the most, Pen.
Yes.
Everyone does.
I do feed him almost every day.
He does appreciate that. He doesn't appreciate being chock full of things.
Reasonable. I'm sorry, Hector. Pat, pat.
Pat, pat. He just kind of sticks his tongue out.
Adorable.
Blip.
God, he's cute.
Blip.
So what? I can just understand, or can I understand with the earpiece?
You have to turn the earpiece on.
Merritt does.
Yeah.
Presumably, while the whole fiasco with this second jar is finishing.
Mhm. Yeah, you can speak.
Okay. I mean, it's only I can understand, right?
Maybe Hector
Um,
understands common.
Yeah.
Let
That was
me
where
double-check.
to
I'm pretty
comprehend
sure.
all languages. Includes beast, plant, monstrosities, etc. for up to an hour per day. I cannot speak or read the language, only understand
Yeah.
Does that mean you could talk to Lilith?
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Like,
oh
in
my god.
full clarity.
Why haven't you been doing this?
She still understands.
Just for an hour before bed every day, talk to Lilith. Make sure she's doing okay.
I considered after the near-death experience, but I digress. Okay, so Merritt, finally activates the thing, but sort of like sits down to Pin and Hector's level.
Mhm.
Hector, are you all right? Still just in common, of course, but
Munch!
Merritt was sort of like bent to his side, to Hector for that, and then he just sort of, straightens back up and goes, I don't know what else I expected.
What did he
When he
say?
said that, his mouth just kind of opened and the tongue just lolls out.
Please keep talking to Hector.
This is a running gag!
Merritt, what did he say?
Punch.
Munch. Ingenious.
Wow. Inspirational.
Is there anything particular you want after that terribleness with those jars? Sorry about that.
Food!
Well, Pin, you just might have to feed him more.
Give me some meat!
Meat, probably.
It makes kind of like a sad whimpering.
Oh no.
You cut out for me, what?
I said it makes like a sad whimpering. I just meat.
Oh,
Oh.
perhaps maybe most of the meat you have, you should probably feed it to him from now on. That seems to be the favorite.
Cool. Hey, anybody want to go hunting? Right now?
I might,
Like,
but I don't
right
know
the
what's-
fuck now?
I don't know what's
What even is
out
it
there.
out here?
Dragon.
There's dragons.
Ask Hector if he wants
score-
to eat a dragon.
Do you want to eat some dragon? Merritt, what do you say?
Mare holds up a finger and waits.
Fucking the telephone game. Hector says, I just want to eat everything!
Just about anything will do.
Oh yeah, man, me too.
Noah holds out the jar, so this? He didn't seem happy, but, I mean, if he wants to eat this...
Well, no.
Not the jar.
Eating and not eating are different.
I don't like when I gotta not eat. I just want the meat!
Give him the meat.
Let's go to Arby's, I guess.
I got the meat.
Because he's not the most fond of just holding things. So I wouldn't advise, unless you want to just have the entire jar gone.
I'll just sit back in the fucking tent, man.
Yeah.
Feed this boy some meat. I don't know what he's saying, but
I mean, that's essentially it.
yeah.
That's what Hector asked for.
You need some meat?
I mean, if you want to go
Exactly.
hunt, we can go hunt. Fuck, or there could still be some dragon out there. I'm just saying.
I don't know about another dragon this soon. There's still the scorpions and
No, not
whatever
another
else.
dragon. I'm talking about the original one.
Oh. Yeah.
I don't know if they harvested literally all of it. That was a lot of dragon.
Yeah. That's true. You could always... Well,
Pen's gonna walk out into the desert.
Noah's gonna go in the pen.
Well,
we could have always asked Heather first, maybe... she's probably busy. Alright, fine.
Time to run into
Merrick
some
gets
more
up and goes.
scorpions.
I want to see if there's any dragon left or any of the scorpions or whatever.
Alright, yeah, everyone follows you, I guess.
Powerful.
The whole time while you're walking and holding Hector, Mary, you can just hear Hector chanting, meat, 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 meat.
So much.
Merrick just sort of sighs and he just sort of goes, oh, this is like being back in the forest midsummer all over again.
Is Lilith saying anything? Is she also chanting meat?
Oh yeah, is Lilith here?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Always.
probably.
Oh god, I just typed that because I'm not. History. I've typed that wrong, but you know.
Yep.
Lilith is trailing along and like, meat?
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 Oh,
Why is the furball saying meat?
oh my god.
No, why is he saying meat?
Oh my god.
Slightly chirping.
if she's slightly chirping and stuff and looking confused, Noah probably like pats her on the head like, "What's wrong, girl?"
Why is he saying meat? Is there meat? Are we getting meat?
We might be the left.
Do I get some
Merit just
meat?
response. Maybe.
Oh my
No,
god.
goes, you're talking to her?
Oh my god.
I can hear
I'm so
it.
excited
And
for the
Merit
meat.
just sort of jingles the like earring that he has.
Oh,
Also,
I
you can-
forgot you had that.
Can you speak? You. Hello?
Oh my god.
Hi, love.
Hello?
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 I can only understand you for this short while, but I can understand you entirely right now. Hi.
She's like dancing as she walks.
Oh my god.
Aw,
Her little nub is like
The little
stopping you from
nub.
walking.
precious.
But yes, Pin's bag, not bag, kind of needs to be fed, not unlike you do. And
Merit, does
I'm a bag?
you're not a bag.
Oh,
Merit
honey.
does Liv have any pressing information to tell us?
Do you have anything you immediately want to tell it?
I don't know where we are.
Oh.
A place called Seko.
What is that?
A very sandy place.
It's so hot here. All the
is.
time.
I'm so sorry. Thank you for coming.
I'm just happy to be here.
I'm happy you're here. Mary just like beams up at Noah and goes, she doesn't know where she is, but she's happy she's here.
I'm so sorry, baby. Don't worry. We'll treat you to some food and make it all better.
I love you so much.
She loves you.
He hugs her.
Noah starts crying.
You do love me.
The whole time, Hector has not stopped going, meat, 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 meat.
Mary's just gotten so used to blocking out so much shit in the background.
Yeah.
At least there's only one plant he has to block out per city.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, you all head out to the desert where the dragon was. There are still people who are out here and like cleaning stuff off. At this point, it's mostly bones. There's still some things that are like there's still some meat left on the ends of it, but a lot of it has been just like stripped away and taken. The scorpions have been untouched.
Scorpions got meat, right? Scorpion meat.
I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah,
they do.
probably.
Scorpions got meat in it.
Crabs have meat.
I want to try and feed most of a giant scorpion to Hector.
when we get out to there, has it already been an hour?
No, it's been like 30 minutes.
Okay. We turn to the giant scorpion and Merritt just like pats the little thing and goes, well, any of that do for being fed with?
Blech!
Okay. Well, this is good.
No.
Okay, just thought I'd ask. And he just like, rubs her feathers, pets her.
Those things were mean.
At least we won the day.
I guess.
Oh.
Merit, does Lilith know I love her?
You've surely heard that one. Like he looks down both and says,
She doesn't like me.
she does, she's just... She has her own ways of showing it.
What's she saying?
She thinks that you don't like her.
Oh no! Roberts looks devastated.
Oh no.
See, she
I-
cares.
I mean, you did seem to be scared of her at first.
She's terrifying.
Wow.
So much.
The duality of man.
So, Merritt, it doesn't seem. How does she feel about the scorpion? Is that
None
no
for
go?
her. They were
no
mean.
go? Okay, they were mean. That's understandable. Maybe we could go scrape some off the dragon? What little there's left?
Yes.
Try, yeah.
I mean, if she doesn't want the scorpions because they were mean, would she want the dragons? The dragon is
True.
pretty mean too.
Yeah.
Is it recognizable anymore?
Ask her.
I mean, Merritt's... Merritt considers it-
I mean, that's what Noah said. Like, do you want to go? He can't hear, obviously, but it's like, do you want to go get some off the. He just gestures to the dragon. What there is left.
I want to look.
Oh my god.
If
She wants to
they-
look, so...
Okay.
She started walking
So you're
over.
gonna-
She basically Billy's like, I've got permission. I'm going over here.
I love her.
She has like all attitude and stuff, just sort of shimmying her way
I
over.
would die for you.
Yeah. Lilith walks over to the dragon carcass. All right. What are you gonna feed Hector? Pen.
I want to ask Merritt if Hector seems interested in scorpions. Does Hector want to eat some scorpions?
I mean,
Hector is still
ask him
chanting
and-
meat.
Marcus, I mean, you can always just straight up ask him and I can interpret, but
Hector, would you like to eat some scorpion?
Meat.
he has not stopped chanting, so I think just about any meat will do.
Okay.
Yeah, scorpion's probably fine.
Pen wants to attempt to feed Hector some scorpion, not the tail. The other parts.
Want to specifically use Krios to help pry the fucking carapace off the scorpion to get to the meat.
You are so kind. I would just be bashing it with a stick.
Shillelagh.
I don't know if kindness is the right word. She glances at the knife. But it's something.
You carve away some of the shell, and the insides are very goopy, and it's pretty gross. But you place Hector down next to the scorpion, and just like without any hesitation, it just takes a huge like crunchy bite out of it.
Oh, God.
And it's
Nasty.
just like you can hear it chewing, and it's very unpleasant.
Does he like it, Merritt?
I mean, his mouth
keeps
is
eating.
full now, but he has
Wonderful.
not stopped, so that's a good sign. Oh,
Pen's just
I
gonna
think-
sit there and watch him eat.
Huh?
It's disgusting.
He will eat this whole scorpion.
Pen's gonna let him.
Where does that
I
all
love
go?
him so much.
Reverence helps.
Yeah, like you don't really need to because his teeth bite through its carapace.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
God, that was almost my arm.
that was almost
That was almost your arm.
Be glad you bonded. Yeah. So that happens. Meanwhile,
As that happens, Merritt like proceeds on towards Noah and Lilith as well.
everyone there's like I said, several people still like picking this dragon apart.
Mhm.
And when Lilith just kind of like makes her way over, everyone what is the fuck in this? And you have to very quickly be like, it's fine. She's
Yeah,
with
don't-
us.
Don't worry. She's cool. She just wants some nibbles.
She hungry.
She hungry.
And Lilith just kind of sniffs around and scavenges through the carcass for a few moments before finding like a piece that's still like meat and just kind of like pulls it off and like takes it to her little corner a little bit and just kind of sits and chews on it.
Albert satisfied. Merritt just sort of nods proudly.
Yeah, as soon as she like grabs it and goes to where she goes, eats. Noah just turns around and gives a thumbs up. Merritt.
So yeah, pets fed.
Success.
Success.
How much experience do we get for that, Delta?
Hector levels up.
Holy shit.
Wonderful.
What's his new abilities? Does he get a feat?
Those are a secret.
Damn it.
We don't have access to that class.
You'll only find out when he bites someone's arm off.
Oh no.
Okay,
I
but
am
can we
pretty
imagine
excited
like
for that to happen.
could we like sick
Till it
Hector on
happens to
Yeah, can
you?
we use Hector as a weapon?
Oh my
We
god.
just
Probably.
fling
Oh my
him.
god.
Good.
Terrifying.
just someone, just this little gnome throwing you their furry bag that just opens up and munch.
Like, I just imagine, like, it's like you throw a cat at someone, the cat just, like, tears them apart. It's like the same thing. Fucking Hector just munch.
Except
Gobble,
more
gobble,
gore
gobble.
this time.
Oh, way more gore.
Just
Ooh.
absolutely terrifying.
A
Excellent.
horrific sight.
Was Ren there
But
with
yeah.
us?
Yeah, Bren follows you.
Wonderful.
Ren kind of like watches Hector eat in just like horror a little bit, but curiosity, like Jesus, what the fuck?
Purvis is having a wonderful time.
So yeah, pets have been fed.
Excellent.
So by this time it's already like approaching afternoon, not afternoon, like evening, like 6, almost 7-ish, when you get back to town. And Ren turns to you and says, "So how long do you want to stay here?"
Well, one of the things I was actually going to ask you after we got back was if you figured out any plans for us, you or Heather. Because staying around, just hanging out is nice and all, but I feel like we're just kind of dead weight right now at this point. I feel like I need to do something.
Well, are you all still game for, you know, taking down the government?
Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, yeah.
Eh.
That was kind of the whole point of this thing.
God, everyone's responses are just so. It's the description of the characters. Just knowing the
Yeah.
distance going, sure.
Fuck it.
I've already come this far. Anyway.
If I
Oh
die,
my god, I forgot, we just picked up Nor in a fucking
kidnapped him.
shop, and now he's taking down a government.
And
got
killed a
him.
dragon with us.
Nor is like peak D&D.
Yeah.
Goes from random civilian to espionage artist.
We just like collected Nor.
We just collected him from Zadellos.
Oh, this? Is this for sale? Is Nor for sale?
how much is this one?
Is this
How much
young
is
man
this
for
thing?
sale?
Can we
does he
buy a
do?
new friend
It
for
was
sale?
free. Pen just stole it.
Everything's free when you just steal.
Don't tell Merritt that.
True.
God.
It's okay to steal when they have something you want.
I agree.
It's okay to
Reverend
steal this
agrees.
fuck the government.
Flaws
Oh,
that
that
can
one's
never
It's
die.
It's okay to steal. Period.
One that can never die.
But yeah, we're good.
Yeah. Bren
Personality bastard.
smiles as you're all like, yeah, sure, fuck it. Varying degrees of yes. And says, well, I do have a plan. We should probably leave soon
Okay.
and head towards the capital.
Okay.
You're coming with us.
Of course.
Is that why you look like
No,
this
I would
now?
hope he
It
wouldn't
is.
just leave us out again when we don't know what the fuck we're doing in a
No.
much more
He
dire
did ditch us last
situation.
time.
I did
Yes,
do
but
that
this
last
is a much more dire situation. We can't just be ditched here.
Have you
Please,
learned your
For
lesson?
the love of God, don't ditch us. You know bad things happen when
We'll
you
find
ditch.
him again.
I
And even if you got to go, just inform us.
will be accompanying you.
We might steal
Wonderful.
another camera.
Let's not blow our cover and just go stealing shit, please.
Can't promise you.
I can't. I agree with what Nor said.
You're a bunch of bastards, but okay.
At least
Yeah.
don't get
Just two of
caught.
us, really.
Yeah.
Mer
We didn't
looks
get
like
caught in the first place.
Mer just like slowly looks over. We
Merritt
ran
takes
from
a
the
fucking
city.
surprise picture of Merritt.
He does not flinch.
Yeah, he fucking does. It does blinding.
He barely flinches. He keeps up the disappointed look though. It's like, yeah, no, you're saving this. This. But then looks over. I was saying we should be careful at least for the, few days we might be there. I don't know what your plan entails.
Roughly at least a week or more.
Okay,
Alright.
that can be done.
I
Sure.
have contacts and strings, shall we say. So we will be attending a sort of gala with which we will
Ah.
use our cover to get into the palace.
Masquerade.
Holy
Masquerade.
shit.
Yes.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Just that time. Just that time.
You truly love us, Delta.
Pinterest right away.
Oh my god.
Pinterest
The
already
dragon was worth it
open.
now.
Pinterest already open. This is great.
Yeah. Mer just smiles at this and goes, "Excellent."
Yeah, Roberts looks excited.
And,
To a good party.
Friend turns to Star and Thorn and Peric and says, I'm assuming you'll all be joining us as well. And they all nod. Star is like, yeah, that's my job here. You did this. And Peric is like, shrugs and like, sure. And Ren just smiles and turns back to the rest of you and says, excellent. Well, shall we prepare to leave as soon as possible?
Yes.
Why not?
Sure.
Collect our
Um,
things.
Should we, how are we going to get from here to there?
Oh, don't worry.
You have your ways, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We will leave tomorrow morning.
Alright.
Okay.
And I assume we will talk about plans of what the hell we're actually doing along the way.
Yes.
At dawn we plan.
At dawn we plan!
Dawn, we plan.
God, just the three of us, the hardcore girl people. God, okay, anyway. At dawn we plan.
So yeah, you all head back to your belonging tents, whatever. Gather your things, prepare for the next day, and that's where we'll leave it.
Just this is a flavor thing. When we get back and there's the shitty IKEA tent still sitting there, can Merritt try to fix it?
Roll
For
a
the night.
Constitution save.
Can I also talk to Rizlan real quick before we end?
You can.
Noah's also gonna hand the eye to Ben again if they would, you know.
Merritt, you don't fix it.
Okay. Just one to attempt. That's fine.
If there's a moment when the others are sufficiently far enough away, and it's just Reverence and Rizlan, she kind of like is doing whatever, packing up, and just kind of says, as much as I may prefer your real face, I like being able to see you.
Rizlan is at the desk and sort of pulling papers out and pushing them into his bag, and has his back to you. And he sort of just pauses for a moment. Sorry you don't get to see it more often.
She kind of puts down whatever she's doing and goes over to him and kind of like puts her hand on his shoulder, and she says, "You don't have to apologize about it. It's just nice."
He doesn't say anything.
She leans down and plants a kiss on his temple and goes back to whatever she was doing.
Alright.
That's it. She's in love.
Alright. We did it.
We played
We
D&D.
played D&D.
We played the
did-
Dungeons and Dragons.
the
We're
dance.
going to a thing. We're going to a party. We get to dress up. We get to dress up, right?
Okay, important thing. I really want Ren's masquerade thing to be Ren with Rizlan's mask, and you can still see his hair.
Oh my god.
I mean, yeah. It's the same.
Just really badly.
Merritt's gonna 100% pull out that really fancy embroidered vest he had bought once upon a time. And if it still looks fine, he's gonna at least like have it be looked at. Like, is this good? Are we good with this? Do we have
Yeah.
different outfits? I don't know.
Please tell me we get to dress up.
Please.
Things will happen.
Because I am looking at dresses right the fuck now.
That's a mood.
God. I'm also just I'm very haunted. Why does Ren look familiar?
Yeah, I know
His
shit,
face look
right?
Yeah,
familiar.
he looks really familiar.
No, I mean specifically to Merritt.
Specifically to Merritt.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, what the fuck's up, dog?
I'll real talk. I whispered to Delta, I was like, hey, can I try that again? And I
Yeah.
rolled a nat one.
Yeah.
You rolled a nat one. It was really hilarious. It
Yeah.
was trying really hard not to say anything.
Yeah, I heard
Like-
you like grimace. I
like
heard
what?
that at least, but it was.
Where the fuck would a Rizlan got that?
I have ideas with a capital I.
Mm.
Hey, second
Mm.
question: is Rizlan just using his real fucking name right now?
I mean, yeah, I thought it
Like
was
the real one?
It's possible.
Which only Reverence knows his
Yeah.
real fucking name. But
Yeah.
when he first said it, I thought it was just R-E-N.
So did I.
Delta's
mean-
not going to give us answers right now.
No, he's not.
We're
Yeah.
just speculating.
Yeah.
but yeah. I mean,
Also, though, secondary, if it is, that other line couple of minutes later of, oh, Ren, he's nobody. Ren's nobody.
Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Stop. You can't.
He's no one.
Stop. Hey, when he said Reverence has shit taste. My heart broke. It just kind of like fell apart a little bit. Just kind of dropped on the floor. It's down there now. I can't pick it up.
Oh god.
You've made this character too good, Delta. You must be stopped. Maybe.
You must be stopped.